Thank you so much, all of you, for coming today. Thank you for, we have few new people who have come. Welcome. Yeah, so this is our December Women's Holistic Wellbeing session. And most of you know me, I'm into the space of empowering women and children in their holistic well-being and just uplifting each other in their own unique way. So this 1 hour, it's a time for us to connect and to learn and to inspire and grow with divine sisters from around the world. So it's a very precious moment that we have just to learn and grow together. So at every session, every time you talk to me, I love to go through like all the different layers of our life, like through a physical connection, through an energy, through some mental, and then once those layers are aligned, then we are ready to always think about intellectually what can we learn. And everything that we do in our sessions, it's always about the spiritual element. There's a higher divine energy. It's okay, whichever form, whichever religion, doesn't matter, but there is always a higher divine energy that is supporting and just inviting. Yeah, there is always some higher divine energy that is supporting and protecting us. So it's always beautiful to connect at a much more authentic and a very spiritual way. Yeah, every session we've talked so about various topics. So today it's nice that we're ending the year in a very spiritual alignment. All these sessions, the speakers, they just somehow come together, and it's very nice that in the end of the year we're ending in a very beautiful way and in a very practical way of looking after ourselves. So we will learn more about Amritha in a few minutes. Every time you come to the session, every time you provide your donation, I'm trying to find out a good place to pass on the contribution. So it's very beautiful to look back at this page where somewhere we have touched one soul's life in a very meaningful way. And for December, we have chosen the childfund.org.nz. So this foundation, when I read about their page, always I like to go read about the page, see the projects that they're working on. So this particular organization, they're working in various areas around the world in uplifting children in all aspects, in their education, in their health, in their food. And it was also nice, they have a project even in like Africa and Zambia where I was brought up. So I felt very connected at the end of the year to pass on our contribution to this foundation. And thank you for those who sent Mother Nature pictures. So these were all the beautiful Mother Nature. And today it's about healing, right? About the spiritual healing that we're talking about. So Mother Nature is always one of the best healer in the world. So every time you feel a bit not aligned, then that's the place that you first place to go and see where you can get the alignment. So beautiful skies and yeah, like some people are living in apartment style, but it was so nice to see even an apartment that had a lot of greenery in its balcony. Was so beautiful. This plant one of the sisters sent was a cacao plant, which was really nice. A lot of waterfall. And in New Zealand we are in the it's called Puth Kava. It's a beautiful red flowers, and it's so amazing. First of this, that tree, if you look at it during the year, it's all green, nothing exciting about the tree maybe, but at the exact 1st of December week, if you look at it, suddenly there's like red flowers all over it. It's called the Christmas tree in New Zealand, and it's always such a beautiful reminder that Mother Nature, she will come to us like the sun comes and goes. So it's always really a beautiful time. And there was one sister who sent a very special bird that she saw in her office. So yeah, even if we're doing normal life stuff, maybe Mother Nature has surprises always. So please just have that connection, and let us also make sure we are protecting her as much as we can. Okay, so today's session is so yeah, for the new members that have joined us today, these are all the beautiful topics that we have covered in every circle. Um, right from law of attraction and the Japanese concept of ikigai, about taking care of our home. There was one sister who gave us very practical, everything is very practical tips, very small, small tips. And then about home finance. So even in our group, we have a finance coach that I mentioned about. So, and we have a lot of health related topics that we've been talking about. Everything again, it goes back to just simple ways of looking after ourselves. When we understand more about our body and the way it can heal, we really can make use of it. So these sessions are to bring awareness on how magical our bodies. I often say, the one who created the sun, the moon, the stars, that energy created us. So we're like really perfect. We're very magical. Our body is so beautiful. It can take care of itself. We just need the awareness of, okay, how to look after it. And some of you are, thinking about time management was some topic that a lot of people was, wanted support in. So there are, all these recordings are available on our YouTube channel. And I've shared with you, resources that you can just go and look at and try to understand and bring it into your everyday life. So thank you. Today we have Amritha. She's a wellness coach. She's the founder of Healaura Wellness Service, a very spiritual aligned person. So I'm very excited that we're going to hear from her. Um, so a little bit more about her bio, like you may have already read about it and might have, that's why you are attracted to know more about what she's going to teach us today. So she's also very passionate in the woman and children space, and she wants to empower women and children to understand more about their body. And today specifically about the 7 chakras. These are all energy zones that are inside our body. She's of course going to speak more about each one. And another beautiful thing she's very much inspired about is the subconscious mind also. So maybe in the future we'll have another session with her on it. And she's quite, all these diseases, lifestyle, because of our lifestyle, all these various aspects, through alignment, again through healing, we are able to bring it to balance. So let's learn more about her. Yes, Amrita, are you ready to now share?
Hi everyone, and hi Rajlashmi. Thank you for introducing me to your community, and I'm very pleased to get this opportunity to be before you, to like just share my knowledge with everyone. Like she said, that's quite about me. I'm a wellness coach, and also, apart from reversing lifestyle diseases, like with food, nutrition, everything, I'm a trained cosmic coach where I learned about these chakras, mind power, and healings, and all those things. And as Rajlakshmi suggested, like every one of you would be interested in like chakras, so that's why we decided on the topic chakras. So we'll learn about more about chakras and how to heal yourself in this session. So today, so before we, I think most of every one of you might have heard about like chakras and all. Like like there are like chakras in our body. Everyone might have heard, but you might not be knowing the deep, like how it is connected, what it is like, what is chakras actually mean by, and what can it do with our health, wealth, and every aspect of our life. Actually, this chakras is connected to every aspect, not only our physical health, but any aspect, whether it be wealth, money, every everything in our life, whatever we come across, it is actually connected to that. So before we move on to chakras, I want to first may like take you all through a journey of like our life and what is energy. Because once you understand that, then only we can understand what is chakras and how it gets connected to our body and everything. This is the basic journey of any human being, right? All of us have gone through this journey, right? Like a baby, infant, then our schooling. Like most of our years have gone through schooling, and like next, like we everyone might have gone through the college life. School life is different, where our completely focus is mostly on studies and like then playing. We don't have any other like thoughts when we are in the school phase. But when we enter into the college phase, that is when we actually are, no, apart from studies, we have other things as well. We get in more advanced into our emotions, like we experience multiple kinds of emotions and everything. But like that, all almost like 98% human beings are just following this routine, like what is life human being, like from infant to schooling to college, then work, marriage, then finally after settling our children, everyone settle into like old age life, like how we old age, how we like after pension or so. This is the routine. Only 3% of people in this world are actually goal oriented. Like they want to do something else in this life. They just don't want to lead this normal life. They may go through this life, what this normal routine, but apart from that, they have a vision, they have a goal, they want to do something in this world, make a difference. So that is actually, according to me, that should be in every human being. It should not be the 3% of the world, but it should be like most of us should have a vision in our life. It should never be just like focusing on our studies or our children or just upbringing them. What we gain after that, that is the question. Have you ever thought a different from all these routine things? Have you ever thought like what have I done in my life apart from this? Like as when I leave this world, can I leave a mark? Like a mark which is like I did some contribution to the society, to the people, not to just my family or like friend circle, but to the world. A selfless, like whatever we do, even as parents, even as our like a son or daughter, everything is actually a selfish thing which we are doing because we are connected to them, so that's why we are doing it. But when we do it out of our circle, that is when it becomes a service. So have you ever thought about a service? So that's when our life becomes meaningful. Always be thinking about what did we what will we do different from others. So we should have a vision, we should have a goal. Other than our normal things, we should have those. And when we achieve that, that's when we fulfill this life, actually. You know, like human life is like there are too many creatures in this world, and we are the only, like human beings are only the creatures whom actually the divine has given the mind and brain power to achieve anything, to do something different. If we also just live like other creatures, like eat, live, repeat, sleep, then why like nothing, right? Like our life is also the same as them, right? So that's where we need to think differently. So to achieve that, to have a goal, to have a vision in our life, and to think differently, the consciousness is very important. Well, like we have to be very conscious in our life for each and every decision, everything what we take. We should be more conscious. Then only we can uplift ourselves and others around us. And actually, the chakras are the roadmap to the inner world. So when we deep dive into the inner world, we naturally become more and more conscious in our life. And the chakras, when you heal your chakras, when you give more energy to the chakras, and when you balance your chakras, that's when you can go into the inner world. Only when you go to the inner world, we will truly unleash the powers, true powers of a human being. We all have like, have you ever wondered like why we can't ever change a habit? Like some of you might have already had a lot of habits, and like we want like something which we want to change also. But however we try, however we plan, however we schedule, it's very 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 difficult for us. Like we have come across such things, right? And have you ever come across like why do I lose temper easily? Like there are some people who lose temper very easily at very very small things. But we never introspect on those things. Why it's happening to me? But why others are not getting it? Why others not having that? Why? So we have never introspected so deeply into our life. So that's what I said. When we are conscious, we will definitely introspect in each and every emotions we come across, each and everything we do, everything we will be more conscious. And have you ever wondered on these things like fight with your spouse, constant fight with your siblings, or like why we cannot connect? Why are we not able to connect with God as others? Why are we always worried and fearful? And why we are having so many negative thoughts? Why am I not able to feel happy? I have everything. I have job, I have family, I have children. I have achieved most of the things what others, but then still why I'm not happy from inside? Have you ever introspected into your life like this? That is what you need to do first before bringing a change in your life. So there are actually like we only know about one body, that is our physical body, but actually apart from our physical body there are actually five bodies existing, which is only visible as our physical body, but other than a human being has five bodies. Those are physical body, emotional body, mental, etheric and astral body. And I'm not going deep into this because we already have to go in deep into chakras. But I just want you to know about these basic things before we move on to chakras. So this misconception also might have gone. Like everyone thought we have only one body, but actually we have five bodies. We can actually work on each of this, not only the physical one. Any disease which comes first comes into the etheric those thing bodies, and then only it comes into our physical body, and we will know it only when it comes to our physical body that we have some disease or we have some problem, but it will come across in etheric and it will first be coming into emotional and those bodies, and then only it will show up in our physical body. But there are a lot of things to say about that, but that we can maybe do in our future sessions or like that. But I want you to know these basics. So first I want to tell you about the science actually, because everything, like if you have the science, if you have the fact, it is easy to understand and believe. So actually the metaphysics says that everything around us is energy actually. I know it is little difficult to believe, but actually it is true. Even the money which we handle, even the things which we handle, even our body, everything around us is actually made up of energy. Nothing is like in science you might have learned in like school and all, like about energy. So that is actually everything around is energy, and energy is always in flowing. Even if you're sitting, still it is in a flowing state. And actually, this you might have heard about this nadis, right? So that is actually like the veins in our body. So there are actually, it's unbelievable, but the truth is there are more than 72,000 nadis in our body. And actually, there are three nadis, main nadis in our body. Those are Ida, Pinangda, and Sushumna. These are the three main nadis in our body. Like there are more than 72,000, and the main three nadis are these three. And where this is the most important thing you need to know. Where these three nadis join, that crisscross it will be joining in our body. You can imagine this more than 72 nadis are just flowing in our body, like in many, many paths, right? But there are 7.7 energy centers where these connect, where these three main nadis go crisscross. That is the place where the chakra centers are. So there are total 7 chakras in our body, and these 7 chakras are determined where these main three nadis go like crisscross. So now you know how the chakra centers are formed and where it is formed. So these energy centers, which is very, very powerful, and those energy centers are our full body is energy only. But this centers where these main nadis actually join, that is the center, that is the chakras. So there are totally 7 chakras. Now in this photo, you can see, like you can take down or click screenshot. This is very important. You can know where your chakras are. There are total 7 chakras. The one in bracket is the Sanskrit name for the chakra. So from head, this is our crown chakra. This is our third eye chakra. Crown chakra is called as Sahasrara in Sanskrit. Third eye chakra is called Agna. And the next chakra is throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra. And the fourth chakra is heart chakra, where it is like our heart, right? Like there. There will be our heart chakra. And solar chakra is in the midst of like above the stomach line, above the navel. And beneath the heart, there is the solar plex chakra, which is called Manipur chakra in Sanskrit. And the navel part, the center part, navel, just below their navel part. There is our sacral chakra, Swadhisthana, which is called as Swadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit. And the last is root chakra. Root chakra is actually the bottom, the spine, like the end part, where our body, like if we sit in a position, that end position, like that tip, that end where our spine this ends, there is actually this root chakra. It's not like the stomach, it's beneath that also, like at the bottom of the edge. There is this root chakra, which is called Muladhara in Sanskrit. So now you understood what are like the energy centers and the nadis. So like now then, and that's what how chakras are formed in our body. Now we can learn more about each chakras and how it is related to our body and everything, like our there are things in like whatever we come across, whether it's money or anything, whatever we come across, we can know from like which chakra we need to work on and which of our chakra is in imbalance. We can only find out. I have also a questionnaire for chakras which we can do, and we can find out which of your chakras is in balance and which is not. And we will also go through the activities which you can incorporate in your daily life so that you can come make it into a balance, like bring it into a balance. Yeah, so the main thing which we should like the base thing which we should be in our mind is like energy. Everything is energy, as I said. So our body is full energy, so energy is constantly moving throughout our body, through these nadis, everything is constantly moving, right? So how we can improve our balance, to bring our chakras into balance, is like improving the energy flow inside our body without any blockages. Without, if everything is flowing properly, we are like at the peak state where we are healthy and we have everything. But whenever we have blocks in this, like you can imagine, right, there are like more than 72,000 nadis. Energy is constantly flowing, and whenever, like, there can definitely be many blockages. So whenever there is some blockages, that is when like problems come, like either it's diseases or any other problems, whether related to relationships, harmony, protection, happiness, any disease, everything. Whenever there is blockages and this chakras, when the energy flow to these chakras, these senders, right, the energy, seven energy senders chakra, whenever there is a blockage, then then is when it is out of balance. So we need to make sure how to improve the energy flow to all these chakras. So then thereby we can improve everything, not only health. Health is just one part of it, but everything, love in our life, comfort, wellness, harmony, protection, prosperity, happiness, everything is included in that. Um, I think we can move on to the chakras one by one. We will come from down to the top. So now we can see how root chakra. So root chakra is connected to the adrenal gland in our body, and we know our body produces variety of hormones like adrenaline, steroids, aldosterone, cortisol. All these hormones are related to this gland, and this root chakra is related to this. So yeah, production of these hormones. So whenever our body is having any problem with hormones like this, then it means that our root chakra is not in balance. And there are many diseases also related to these hormones, like adrenal hormones. There are many diseases, especially gut health issues and all, is related to that, like this gland and these hormones. And also you can see the metabolism and immunity. It is very much related to root chakra. If some person is having very low immunity, like they get diseases easily, they are prone to cold, cough, like any whatever, they are easily prone to getting diseases or anything. And their metabolism is also very low. And those people actually need to work on their root chakra. And every chakra has a energy, like so for root chakra, the base of energy is life force. Okay. And how can we say, like the people with imbalance in root chakra will have more, they are fear based, like they will have fear towards anything, like whatever they come across, to taking any decision or to take any move, like they are more fearful in their life actually. So like when there is too much fear in your life, this actually the causes a block to your root chakra. It can be a main cause actually for a blockage and imbalance in your root chakra. So this is blocked by fear, and this deals with survival. So most people who are having imbalance in root chakra are more just interested in survival. They are not, they just want to survive in every situation, in everything. They just only looking at the survival part, not looking at the other things, how to improve or how to what other things. They're just dealing with the survival part. At all someone's root chakra is blocked, they more face these symptoms like disconnection, depressed, they feel anxious, more anxious in everything. They feel very lethargic, like to take any actions or anything. They feel very lethargic, and are like more neglectful of many things, and all these things affect their daily life and their relationships, everything. And they are susceptible to addictions, and definitely, like you may be knowing, for example, we can see alcohol. They are actually, if they are addicted, they are more lethargic, and or depression, everything is linked, you can see. They're susceptible to addiction, and they are very confused. They don't have a clear vision about their future, and they like more fear of financial losses, and they are not unable to take any financial decisions also properly, because they fear for everything, and they are very confused. So if any of you are facing any of these symptoms, like, then it means like root chakra, like you need to bring more balance to your root chakra. Physical issues, like if you want to know the direct physical issues, like difficulty sleeping, if you're having constipation, like I said about gut health, right? Adrenal glands are like is directly related to gut health issues, and gut health issues, any person with gut health will have like constipation, leaky gut syndrome, like all those diarrhea related problems. So like those are the physical issues which we will come across, like sciatica, like some elderly people will be having like arthritis, sciatica problem, like pain activities which you need to incorporate into your daily life for you. Like if you like we have discussed the symptoms and whatever things, like we can see, right, how our root chakra is imbalanced. So if you found that you have any issues from the things which we discussed, you need to incorporate these things in your life, like yoga. You can like it's not necessary that every all these things, these are like most of them, but try to incorporate most of them, like not, if not everything, at least three of them, or like that you can try to incorporate into your daily life. Like some people may like dance, so they can incorporate dance. Some people will be more interested into traveling, hiking, so they can go for a travel, like once, like maybe twice or thrice a year, they can go for some hiking. So some mountain, like adventurous spots you can go, so you can do hiking. And like if it's like at least basic yogas, like if you are not interested into more advanced yoga, at least some basic yogas you can incorporate into your daily life. And running, that is also, it depends, like some people can run. So that's what, not everything, whichever is like possible for you, at least try to incorporate most of them. Like running, like you can go for running. And like if you're a person who like gardening, you can spend more time into that. You can invest time and energy, like that itself has a healing power. This also, like I said about energy, right, like everything is energy. So in nature also, if we are like human beings are full of like made up of energy, same will be the things around us, like especially nature, not the man-made things, but like plants, mud, soil, everything is actually having energy. And those elements like sky, water, light, all these elements can actually give, like help us actually to improve the energy in our body, to energy flow into our chakras. So I will talk about that in the coming thing. So like that, like gardening, walking outside, everything you can incorporate. So next is our sacral chakra, which is actually, I said, right, like just above, like our navel part, right? That is where this chakra lies, sacral chakra. For this chakra, the energy source is sensing and feeling. So those who have good in like balance in sacral chakra, they will be more like they are able to sense things and the feelings and all they have. They are fully with like they can like everything they are able to feel. They are more into feelings. Like they are. Some people we say like you don't have any feelings in your what like that, right? How can you not be like sensitive? So those people may be having an imbalance in the sacral chakra. That's why they are unable to feel. But some people are very much full of emotions and feelings, and they can sense many things. So they are very good, like at sacral chakra. And this chakra is blocked by guilt. A person who is having too much guilt inside them, and actually those persons definitely may be having an imbalance because they are blocking the energy flow to this chakra, like because of this hidden guilt, like all those emotions, guilt emotions which they are dealing with. And this also chakra deals with pleasure. So like the people who are having an imbalance will more be inclined into pleasure, like they will be more having like inclination towards like pleasure and those things. This chakra, I will have a questionnaire for you. Like you can whatever there are 10 questions. You can put yes. Like if you think this is for like correct for you, then you can put yes. And if no, you can put no. And if you feel how many yes, if there are more yes, then it means your sacral chakra is like almost in balance. Definitely, all 10 cannot be yes. Definitely, for a human being, some or little bit it will be in like this. It will be there, but at least we should make sure it's above 5 or like that, so that it is in balance, like 6 or 7 ranges. Good, fair, good. So like if it's below 5, then it's like you need to work on it. So like are you like you can just put yes in a paper. Like it's better you take a book and paper, because when you write it gets stored into your subconscious mind. Else definitely after this session today it may be there, but tomorrow you'll forget everything whatever we discussed. So like if you can just write like you can put like are you emotionally stable? You can put yes if you want, like if you are, do you express your feelings easily, or are you a person who is very hesitant? You have a lot of feelings, but you are hesitant to share it with your family members or friends or like. Sorry. So actually, if the sacral chakra is imbalanced, you will come across the symptoms like you will be having more tensions and you easily get frustrated. You will be more prone to jealous if you see someone like having something which we don't have, or if someone is enjoying something which we are unable to. We are easily prone to jealousy. Then we are like more associated with self isolation, guilt. Like I said, guilt is a major thing. We easily get the feeling of guilt at small things if you are unable to do or something. And there are very creative blocks. Like if you are a person who is working in a profession where you need to be more creative, and if you feel there are blocks, you are unable to create something innovative, you are unable to create something, you have facing blocks, then you need to work on the sacral chakra. And the lack of passion and emotionally unstable, if you're emotionally unstable, then you need to work on sacral chakra. Yeah. Physical issues, like if you or any of your family members is having any of this physical issues like hip pain, like all these things, kidney dysfunction, urinary infection, urinary problems, hormonal imbalance problems, reproductive health issue. And this may be very like you may be thinking is it possible, but actually if some couples are unable to, like they are not having a baby, they are unable to conceive, they actually need to work on this. Actually, if the couple works on sacral chakra, they can actually resolve the issues, any reproductive health issues, all these things. Even that is possible when they work on the sacral chakras. That much powerful is chakras. And the foods you need to incorporate into your daily life are these. Everything will be later shared by Rajlakshmi when we do a like daily, as she said, we will do each day one chakra, we'll work on it. So these are basically, and you can see how the foods are related to the color of the chakra. You can see the color of the chakra is orange, right? And most of the foods like mango, orange are related to the color. Colors are actually related. So like that also we can relate the food items to the chakras. So mango, oranges, all these food items you can try to include more into your daily life if you are trying to balance that chakra. And any human being definitely will be having either two, three chakras in balance, and other things maybe don't have in balance. So we need to focus more on those chakra which we need to bring it to a balance. And activities here which you can do is like dancing, painting is just not like the professional kind of painting, just with colors. If you simply do just painting, that's enough. That's so itself has a very healing effect. Then like playing with mud, I know nowadays lifestyle is not that much possible, so we can do it like if you have a pots in your house, if you are doing some even small gardening thing. In that also, whenever you're watering your plants, you can just just do with your hand the mud in that pot. You can just do it. Even that works actually. It has the healing effect. And whenever you're bathing, have I we everyone are in a rush actually. We'll just bath, and like we don't have any thought process. But when you have become conscious while you're bathing, when the water is touching, if you're in shower, when the water is touching your body, if you're conscious of that, then just visualize like this water is cleansing your body, your thoughts, everything. Just visualize that, and when you take bath, even that has a healing effect actually, because even water is an element, right? Like the five elements. So all these have powerful energy in it, which has an power to heal us actually. And these deals with confidence, and a person with like balancing this chakra is very confident in their life. Whatever decisions they take, whatever things come across, they are very confident. And vice versa, if it's not in balance, like they lack confidence. Gland related is pancreas and the blood sugar level. So any person with diabetes and all, then definitely their solar plex chakra is in imbalance. And the fat, proteins in our body, everything is related to like solar plex chakra, and carbohydrates, and even stomach. Because any person having any issues related to like the stomach, having digestive issue problems and everything, then they may be having an imbalance in solar plex chakra. And if it is blocked, like the person will mostly be having insecurity problems. They will be inner critic. They will be just blaming. Mostly, they are into blaming themselves for whatever they come across. And definitely, those persons will have low self-esteem issue, low confidence. As I told, they don't have any purpose in life. They're just going ahead like this. They are dealing with the life. They are not having any purpose, and they are always in fear, whether in job or whether in relationships. They have this fear of rejection, whether I will be rejected, because they have very low self-esteem and confidence, and they don't love themselves. Self-love is very low in such people, and that will affect all these things. And the physical health issues, like I said, diabetes, bad breath, chronic pain, digestive problems, gas, constipation, acidic problems, all these stomach related issues, any abdominal tenderness. Some people who are like very need to urinate very frequently, even that is also a condition, right? So even all this is connected to this. And food, like I said, the color of this chakra is yellow. Like foods are mostly like yellow, like corn, lemon, pineapple. Yellow curry means any curry with turmeric, like which we make mostly, like we put turmeric in it, and like those any curries we prepare with turmeric, those yellow curries are also very good for improving this chakra. So oats, brown rice, all these things you can include in your diet. And here in activities, first I want to share these three yoga poses for this balancing this chakra. You can include these three yoga poses into your. If you're already doing yoga, you can include these also. Else, at least you can try doing at least these three yoga poses. You just need to spend few minutes or few seconds, whatever is possible by you, in this position. And definitely, you need to do deep breathing. And other activities you like during sunrise or sunlight, look at the sun, because this is fire, right? The element of this chakra is fire. So like you can feel like this feel the energy, feel the rays from the sun. You can just observe the rays from the sun. If sunrise and sunset is not possible, anytime during the day you can more like do cooking and all, because anything related to fire, for balancing this chakra, and fast walking. These are the activities which you can include for balancing this chakra. Yeah. Next is heart chakra, and these are the questionnaires which we will do, like she said. We can do later, and we will go deep into this. The color is green, and the gland for this chakra is thymus. And anything in our body, like which works on like cell systems in our body, work with this chakra, and like heart function, because this is heart chakra, definitely it's related to our heart. An automatic responding system. For example, if suddenly someone just touch you, or unconsciously we just react, right? Like, or if someone slap us, we immediately our body reacts. So there are a lot of such automatic responding systems unconsciously built in our body, which our body automatically reacts. If we hear some very big sound, our body automatically reacts, right? We are not doing it consciously. So those automatic responding systems of our body, cell systems, heart functions, everything is related to that. And physical issues can be like if someone is having any clotting issues, lung related, breathing related, respiratory issues like asthmas, allergies, and like heart issues, like and high blood pressure, all these diseases, physical issues are bring it in balance actually. And the food are like it's green, as heart chakra is green. The food are also mostly green: broccoli, spinach, cucumber, zucchini, mint, kiwi, green apple, coriander. All these are like you can try to include in your diet, daily diet. So the next is activities. Definitely it is related to your lungs and heart, so definitely the things which you should do is pranayam. You should do more pranayam daily in your life. Should bring it into, and it's related to heart. So definitely playing with children brings more joy into our life. Playing with small children, we will be happy without a reason, without any selfish reason. So playing with children will bring more balance to our heart. And pranayam for our lungs and breath. Sit alone, and you can feel the air. Like just sit alone in some place, just feel the air around you, feel your breath. So all these are the techniques which you can do for balancing heart chakra. Meditative deep breathing. Meditative deep breathing means take a deep breath, hold in as much as you can, just hold on your breath, and then release. When you reach that point, you can release it. Like that, breathe in, hold for some time, breathe out. That is meditative deep breathing. And next one small technique is like inhaling, and that everything no need not do for like very long time, just few minutes is enough. Like few few minutes of these things, like is enough. And it's not necessary that you should do all of these things, but at least most of the things. Next is throat chakra, and these are the questionnaires. And throat chakra, like it's the color is blue, and element is sky. Energy is communication. So now you know where it affects. Like it affects the communication. A person who is very good in communicating things, then their throat chakra is very well in balance. And if any person is having any problems in communicating their feelings, or presenting something somewhere, so all those people need to work on their throat chakra. And these are blocked by lies of people have blocked by lies of people. Some people are very often they are lying to everyone, like more flow, like if they are prone to lying to people, then this like this blocks actually. And this then definitely this deals with truth. A person who is very truthful in everything they do, they are more like in balance. And the gland is thyroid, and now you know something how what disease it is related to, right? So thyroid, a person who has thyroid should work on their throat chakra. System of our body, cardiovascular, and even body development. Body development means everything, muscles to everything. Our body development is related to throat chakra. So if you need to do like work on that, you need to work on throat chakra. So if it is blocked, you can face all these problems. You will be very secretive person. If you find anyone around you who is very secretive person and very introvert, and someday or other like you realize like can this person do something like this, because they were very secretive, they have a lot of things inside them. And because it's mainly because they are unable to speak, they are unable to communicate to others, they are have suppressed feelings. And all these communication issues they have. Okay. Next slide. Yeah. And the physical issues are like neck pain. This person is more prone to ear infection, thyroid issue, shoulder pains, throat infection, weight related issue, either like they are a difficulty facing in weight loss or all those things. It is related to like this chakra, throat chakra. And the food is definitely not blue color like we discussed other chakra. This is like honey, turmeric, pear, peaches, and herbal tea. Uh, these are the few foods which we can include in for improving this chakra balance. Yeah, gargle, and like gargle, you can do gargling if even if you don't have any throat issue or anything. Daily gargling with just water, and if it's salt water, it's best. Just water also fine. You can do gargling daily. This will improve your throat chakra actually. Firstly, it's difficult to believe, but just try out these activities. You will just feel like the effects. You can understand how it works. And some try to speak louder. You want to say jumping and like screaming, not like when other people are around, but like you can do when you are alone or something. Screaming means just to open up our that vocal this thing throat chakra. And you can sing a song that is no, you know, need not be a singer or anything. You can be a bathroom singer, or you can do it when no one is around or at room. You can definitely sing a song, anyone can do actually. And journal writing, if not anything, but this definitely you should do. Journal writing. Already, I think most of you might be doing because you are part of Rajalakshmi's community. So you might be doing it. So you can do that also. Yeah, journaling also. And third, like the third eye chakra, we have come to the second last chakra, which is third eye chakra. When you might have noticed something like the root chakra. From root chakra, when you're coming up and up, we are becoming more and more into a what we say. More spiritual, more uplifted. Like if our like more like third chakra and the crown chakra is more related to, we are already in those uplifted stage. So first we need to work from root chakra through throat chakra. Then only we can work on third eye and crown, because this is more related to the spiritual and the next level uh, of a human being, like the soul's journey. So I'm not going deep into it. We can go to that. We can do in our next session. Yeah, I can go to the next slide. Yeah, the third eye chakra is more related to gland, pineal gland, and like receiving information, our body, how our body receives information, cell protection, our neuro protection, neuro work, these things in our body, and the imaginative power of a person. All these things like is linked to third eye chakra. And yeah, we can go to the next slide. Yeah. Also, the energy is intuitive. Here, the energy is intuitive energy, and it is more related to intuition. Third eye chakra is more related to intuition. We are more prone to confusions, headaches, problems, fear of illusions, and all those things. And the physical issues are like headaches, blurred vision, sinus problem, hearing loss. All those are the physical issues. You can go to the next one. Um, yeah, and the food are related to this only color, like purple grapes, purple kale, blueberries, purple cabbage. There is other cabbage, right? Purple color cabbage. That also you can include more into your diet. So these are the food items which you need to do incorporate, and the activities are first thing limiting screen time, which we need to do, because now not only children, even adults are also actually first. We need to detoxify, then only we can help our kids detoxify. So first we need to limit the screen time, and second activity is visualize indigo color in your meditation. You can try meditating with visualizing indigo color. That is the color. You can see the chakras color, right? That color you can try visualizing. And next is like write down your thoughts. It's not a specific topic or something. Just whatever thoughts coming to your mind for 5 minutes. You can just write down whatever thought is coming across, just without judging your thoughts. Just write down your thoughts. Like you can do it like a diary. You can maintain a diary, and like write down your intuitions also. We human beings have all the capabilities. So we also have the capability of intuition. We can actually know something, but because we are not concentrating on that, have never focused on our intuitions, we have not built up that capability. So write down whatever intuitions coming into your mind. We can improve our intuition power also. And like that, share your wisdom. Like any knowledge which you have, you can try to share with people. Like it need not be a very or like a session, or like you are doing that as a job or something. But if it's not as a job also, you can try share whatever, like you now know about chakras, right? So you can share it with your like family and relatives, whoever you know. Whenever you come across, you can share that knowledge with them without, just as a pure intention. So sharing your wisdom with others, all these activities will improve. And this is the last and yeah, last chakra. The balance in crown chakra will already be a very spiritual person, already very much connected to God, and a person who is finding very difficult to connect with God and divine energy, they need to bring a balance in crown chakra. The element is thought, and the person who is having balance will have very pure and positive thoughts, and opposite who is having imbalance will be prone to very negative thought patterns. And definitely you can understand from negative thought pattern that depression, anxiety, all these diseases are related to crown chakra. If anyone is having these, they need to balance their crown chakra. If blocked, they will have anger issues. They will. Some people are even angry on divine. You might have seen such people also. So lack of direction, difficulty in learning, feeling of disconnection from others, disconnection from universe. All these are like depressed feelings, and all these are like if you are having blocks in your chakra. And these people will have very difficulty in having a faith and everything. And yeah, the physical issues are migraine, insomnia, cravings, addictions, and I haven't included, but even anxiety, depression, any mental health issue is also come under crown chakra. And you might have already noticed something. Whichever chakra is like whichever body parts is near to the chakra. Like for example, if it's here, mental health. If it's throat, it's like thyroid, all those things. If it's stomach, chakra near to stomach, it's so whichever organs and whichever is relate surrounding the chakra, those organs and diseases are related to that chakra. You might have noticed already that relation. If you are already like a person who want to be very like a spiritual, who want to like uplift your soul, if you are a person who are like very spiritual, I'm not spiritual, I'm not meaning like a particular god or religion or anything, but generally if you want to uplift your soul, which is the sole purpose of our taking birth in this universe, right? So then you need to more focus on third eye chakra and crown chakra. Then you can be more connected to divine, and you can unleash those spiritual powers inside you. And the food is like, I know you all won't believe it, but it is the truth that chili, including more red chili and green chili, is actually related to improving the balance of our crown chakra. Actually, these two are the only foods actually, no, nothing else. And activities like outer cleansing and inner cleansing. Outer cleansing means most like our keeping our physical body clean, like in every way, like trying to maintain cleansing like that. And inner cleansing is like our thoughts, our mind. Make sure you are not consume. Now we should also make sure not consuming any negative content that affects our mind thoughts. So not listening to more negative things in YouTube or social media, and make trying to maintain our thoughts and mind very positive. We should refrain from any negative influence from outside, and you can try to sit in a silent place and like try to like just introspect into yourself and understand the power of silence. And just when we sit in silence, we get a lot of thoughts to introspect and improve in ourselves. So that's a good activity. And conscious breathing is like you are conscious of your breathing. So that is also a kind of meditation. And another one activity, inner cleansing. I haven't written it specific, but inner cleansing can be also brought through meditation. Regular meditation can helping inner cleansing, and also cutting down negative content from outside and doing more meditation can improve your thought pattern and mind, everything. So these are the activities which you can do for crown chakra. So I think we have covered all the seven chakras and like the activities, foods, and everything related to that.
Yeah.
So I have actually, like, there are a lot of things. These are just the like basic, but there are a lot of things related to energy, which is really fascinating. When I was learning about it, even first, even it was very difficult for me also to digest that. But it's really the truth of the universe, the energy of our life, and it's very good if we know all those things. Then only we can actually take our life in right direction. So, like, this is what for today I had to share with you all. So yeah, up to you, Rajlakshmi. You can take up.
Okay, thank you. The 15 and just have a think, have a reflection, have to have a see, a lot of things is already what you're doing, cooking, playing and all that. So just even more do it. She said, what did she say? Have the consciousness and awareness to do it. So when you're doing it, be there. Taking a bath, be there. And just keep telling yourself, traveling, tell whoever the family, let's go, it will balance this chakra, like that. Just, and yeah, talk to the family and whoever's around you, and pass on this wisdom. So everything she's spoken is so simple activities we can do. And then after that, whoever wants to contact Amritha, she's going to share some of her courses that she will take us on a longer journey. Whoever's interested, please, we'll connect with her, and we'll go on longer journeys with her, because yeah, I think the way she's speaking, everything, you will understand how authentic she is with her service. So I will share more about that later on. And it's a beautiful, we are very, thank you, Amrita. We're really blessed to have you
Thank
in
you.
our community. So
No,
we'll
like I feel blessed to share this knowledge, and I'm thankful to you that I got this opportunity to share it with more people. And definitely, I know you and your community how it will be. So I am very grateful to you that I got this opportunity to share with
okay,
them.
thank you. And because all power is within us, that is what Amrita has shown us. You've really empowered us through your session, so thank you. And we're very excited to take what you have taught us. The journey with Amrita will continue. So whoever's interested further to have her as your spiritual coach, I will share more about her services and everything. It's amazing. Like we have family doctor, family, all this. It's so lucky we have like a family spiritual coach. Wow, such a nice thing to have in our life, who will take care and help us. So it's a blessing. So thank you. And like we always end all the sessions, may all beings be peaceful and happy. Peace, peace, peace to all of you. So thank you again.